Hi, Viktor Larkhill, Let's Adopt International, and welcome to the World Animal Awareness channel. In this channel you see some of our stories, some of our rescue stories in a complete form, from the beginning to end. Stay and watch it. This is not gonna disappoint.
It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.
Esto es crónico, además. Esta perra está ciega. Huele muy mal.
Huele muy mal. Qué hijos de puta.
Huele a podrido,
Son los hijos de puta. Midla, a rasurar, afeitar, haz lo que tengas que hacer. ¿La ves peor? Yo la veo mejor, ¿no?
La veo mejor, sí. Esto hasta que no se opere, no,
Claro.
la infección no va a remitir.
Ya.
Hasta que no se estabilice la fractura, no.
le ponen la niña llora y eso.
Yo ahora no la veo llorar y
Vamos, va. Vamos, va, para andar por allá.
¿Para dónde?
Por allá.
¿Para allá? Pues por demasiado, sí, ya vamos.
All we need is now. Don't ever let me go. We got the whole night. Just let me feel you close. Come surround me. Don't ever let me go. Come surround me. Just let me feel you close. Slowly, but don't wait for too long. Just hold me. We're right where we belong. Don't know what you need, but I got what you want, babe. We don't have to leave. The night is still young. Stay in the light. I want you to see it. Just for tonight, I want to believe. So keep on coming closer. Keep me hanging on. Let me feel your body. I want you to know.
Esto es crónico además. Esta perra está ciega. Huele muy mal.
Huele muy mal.
Hi. After all these years rescuing animals, I think I've pretty much seen just about everything. I've seen dogs and cats being thrown out of balconies. I've seen animals being hung from trees, burned. I've seen animals stoned. Whatever you can imagine, I think we've already seen it. But that doesn't mean that with every new case, this thing doesn't impact you. I mean, when you see an animal in distress, it's like reliving everything all over again. Last year, we rescued one of the most heartbreaking cases we've ever rescued. Her name was, or is, Luna.
Esto es crónico además. Esta perra está ciega. Huele muy mal.
Huele muy mal.
She was found in the forest, on the actual mountain. She had 2 broken legs, she was blind, and she was heavily pregnant. They sent us these images that were completely heartbreaking. We organized a rescue, we treated her, it was months and months of treatment, and then she was beautifully adopted in a really, really nice home. About a year later, 1 year after she was adopted, I got a call from my friend, her name is Stella, telling me that she had a really complicated heart condition, and that was rendering her completely unable to do even the basics things in life. Imagine taking care of all her dogs. She couldn't walk. She couldn't walk more than 5 meters without her heart rate going like 150, 160. It was really crazy. So she asked me for help, and she said, "Look, just please take care of Luna for a while until I get better." So I flew to her city. I saw her and saw that she was really in bad shape, and brought Luna with me. Luna has been with me for the last now 7-8 months, I think it's been, I don't know, something like that. To be honest, living with her is just so wonderful that the time really flies. In the meantime, Stella has had not 1, but 2 surgeries. And yeah, she's feeling better, but it's not over yet. A couple of weeks ago, she wrote to me and said, "Look, I miss my dog. Would it be okay if I go to your home and spend some days with you and see her again?" Of course, Stella, just come over. And this is what I'm going to show you today. Stella coming over and spending some time with Luna. Hi. This morning we're going to the airport to pick up a friend of ours. Her name is Stella, and many of you will remember her because she is Luna's owner. We're gonna bring her to my house, and she's gonna see Luna again. It's gonna be beautiful. She called me. Her plane was having some technical problems, and apparently one of the engines wasn't working. So she was so excited. Let's see. I think she just landed. I really hope that she's feeling better, because last few months have been terrible for her. And so many of you have been asking, when are they gonna reunite and everything. And we had to be sure that both of them will be okay meeting again. So careful, Sergio, cuidado. Bueno, let's see. Estamos en la puerta equivocada. Venga, hasta ahora, chao. Wrong door. Nos hemos equivocado de puerta. ¡Estela! Esto va a ser más complicado. Ya verás como todavía tengo que hacer 2 llamadas más. Estela, por favor, ¿me describes qué estás viendo? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Ay, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, ¿has venido sin maletas, sin nada? ¿Cuántos días? 2 días. ¡Qué barbaridad! Carla has just been adopted in France. Carla acaba de ser adoptada en Francia. Viene a buscarla el adoptante de Toby. Muy bien, muy contento. Genial. Bueno, vamos a casa. Venga, vamos. Esto. Adelante, sube. So she's here. When was the last time I saw you? Like 7 months ago, 8 months ago? And now we are just going to see Luna at home. This is gonna be a really great reencounter. Can't wait to see this.
pasa, pasa. ¿Qué? Oye, ¿cómo estás tú?
Hola, sí.
Aquí te lo pasas mal, ¿eh? ¿Tienes ganas de ver a Lola? Hermanitas. ¿Eh? No me eches la bronca. Me está echando la bronca.
Ay, mía, mira, no me dice nada.
Tú también, pero es así todo el día, sí. Le voy a dar de comer, se pone a dar unos saltos.
Es que, ¿sabéis qué pasa? Que Luz me ayudó muchísimo. ¿Y sabes por qué tengo una unión muy especial con ella? Porque cuando a mi madre le diagnosticaron un cáncer de páncreas y justo 2 semanas antes había fallecido mi abuela. Y cuando yo vi el vídeo de Luz, que lo vi de esa doc, o sea, esa fuerza por agarrarse a la vida y esa lucha fue lo que me hizo decir... También te digo algo, me debieron hacer algo bajo en una parte, no sé, tenía pánico, te lo comenté, a bajar el garaje, ¿te acuerdas? O a subir escaleras, tenía terror, entonces nunca la forcé a subir arriba. Y pasaron como 5 meses y un día estaba yo arriba en cama durmiendo la siesta y claro, yo por las patas conozco a todos, ¿quién es quién? No, yo no me lo puedo creer. Y desde ese día ya subía todos los días.
Bueno, so we're gonna have lunch, all very civilized. Buen appetit. ¿Qué tenemos? A fish, salad, we have hair. Muy bien. Que aproveche. Buen appetit.
Muchas gracias. Mira, te vas.
Se te mete.
¿Qué? Ya lo sé.
Close your eyes. Get some rest.
Es una pasada, ve la maleta.
By your side.
¿Eh?
No te deja
Your
que
head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
Hi, we have operated Luna. Please have a look. It's not a very complex surgery, but it does show the high level of commitment that we have towards the health of our animals.
Being a small operation or a big one, we show every surgery the same level of respect, and we work with the absolute best vets available. Please have a look. This was Luna's surgery. So guys, Luna's surgery is over. Now she's at home with me, recovering. She's gonna be for 2 weeks on a very limited range of movements. I have to be very careful, but I think everything is gonna be okay. So you'll hear more about her very soon. Thank you very much for helping. Please help us continue saving lives. There is a link below. There's a link towards Luna's treatment. Please help us. We need you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Hi. Of all the dogs that we have rescued in the last 5 years, the rescue of Luna is one of the ones that impacted more people. Luna was found in the mountains. She was found with 2 broken legs with the bones sticking out. She was also blind and she was pregnant. She had 8 little puppies inside her. The puppies were born dead. She was brought to the hospital and we started treatment immediately. We operated her legs. We fixed them. That was so difficult because usually when the bones are sticking out,
there is infection, and usually those bones are really complicated to fix, but we managed. We also operated her eyes, and she regained her eyesight. Now, when we operated her legs, we knew that in the future there might be a problem with the plates. Usually those plates are still in place and there is no problem. But 2 weeks ago, when she woke up, she stepped on her leg and we knew there was a problem. She couldn't step properly. She was in pain. We took her to the hospital and we have realized that yes, around the plate there is a little bit of osteolysis. We have to take that plate as soon as possible. The quickest we take it out, the faster and the more complete the recovery. So, Luna is living with me. She was adopted, but her family had to return her because of a very serious health issue. Dear friend, and I have decided to keep her with me for the time being. And what better place to be? She has all of us. Now she needs to go through surgery again. Many of you know her story from the time she was rescued. Many of you have learned of her story through our videos and the updates. And here I am. Please watch her, have a look at how she is today, and listen to me at the end of the video. So that's Luna today. She's at the hospital. She needs to be operated as soon as possible. We need your help. Please donate. Help us take this plate out. Help us complete this amazing rescue. Please donate. Help us save her. Thank you. We rescued Luna 5 years ago. Many of you have known her for a long time. You know all her journey, you know all her problems, you know that she's been staying with me because she had to be returned by her owner that had a heart condition. So she's with me, she's officially my dog, but now she's really sick. She was rescued 5 years ago. She was found in the mountains with 2 broken legs, blind and pregnant with 8 puppies. She was blinded by leishmaniasis, which is a disease that right now is giving her this kidney failure.
Unos cambios ahí renales en la estructura del riñón, puede ser por múltiples nefritis. Hemos visto que tiene leishmania.
Sí, ya tienes más.
Que no lo tiene muy alto, 160, pero a veces con ese título de leishmania producen muchos anticuerpos que van al riñón.
Estaba patas partidas, de delante las dos.
Ciega.
Ciega. ¿Qué pasa? Yo creo que la habrán puesto con relajante.
She's now at Isidore's hospital. She's in intensive care. She has somebody there 24 hours a day, and we're doing our very best to save her. I'm here to make an appeal. Please, if you can, donate, help us save Luna. Thank you. She looks so much better. Hi, we're here in front of Isidore's hospital. We've come to see Luna, and she came here 2 days ago feeling pretty badly, very bad. But she's been 2 days in intensive care, doing much better. So we've come to see how she's doing. Let's see.
Un momento que
Ah, sí, vale. Ah, Isidoro está en el micrófono. Vale.
Un momento. ¿Ya sabía que veníais ahora?
Sí, le comenté ayer que... Bueno, ahora mismo no es que venimos desde Valencia y tenemos el día... Madre mía. ¿Cómo estará? ¿Estás mejor? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo la ves?
Estupenda.
¿Mucho mejor?
Estos días me la he llevado cuando salía a tomar café.
Sí.
Me la llevaba conmigo, me pedía comida.
¿Sí? ¿Estás muy bien? Madre mía.
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo la
Sí,
ves?
la veo muy bien. Está increíble. Menuda recuperación. What a change.
¿Cómo comes?
¿Sí?
Sí, cómeme.
¡Ostras!
Suéltala.
¿Sí?
Que está aquí, como en casa. ¿Quién es esta niña?
Hola, Luz. ¿Cómo estás? Jairo está muchísimo mejor, ¿eh? Muchísimo mejor. Uy, vaya. Vamos a casa. ¿Vamos a casa? Está Mimi, están todos esperándote allí. Te quedas aquí. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Te vienes? ¡Ay! She looks so much better. Bien.
Hola.
Bien. ¿Qué tal, Isidor?
Buenos días, ¿cómo estáis?
¿Cómo estáis?
¿Qué tal?
Bien.
Bueno, mientras coma, mira la alegría que tiene. Es que sobre todo es la actitud lo que ha cambiado.
Claro,
¿sabes?
claro.
Antes sabía pasear con nosotros, no le llevo ahí detrás y va a pegar a ti. ¿Sabes?
Claro.
Es una maravilla.
Claro.
Voy a preparar la meditación.
Muy bien, gracias. Estás genial, chiquilla. Madre mía, ¿quieres peluchar? Fallo renal. Tiene fallo renal.
¿Cuántos años tiene?
8. La rescatamos, que estaba tirada en el bosque con leishmaniasis, con 2 patas rotas, con los huesos salidos de las 2 patas rotas, embarazada y ciega.
Madre mía, pero ¿por dónde estaba?
Castellón. Vale.
Yo también lo entiendo.
Vale. Pero esto es lo mismo, ¿no?
Sí, lo mismo, lo que pasa es que el húmedo le atrae más. Entonces, si le atrae más, le damos húmedo. Ahí está, llévatela. Se ve que se las ha comido todas.
Me voy a llevar de momento. De momento me voy a llevar este. ¿Y se las ha comido todas? Bueno, no pasa nada.
No, claro, cada día le hemos estado dando, ¿sabes?
Claro, ¿cuánto le dais?
Nosotros damos 3 veces al día.
3 veces al día.
Sí.
Siempre después de las comidas. Entonces, 8 mililitros al día, pero repartido cuando comas, siempre después de la comida.
Repartido al día.
2 comidas. Muy bien, perfecto. Vale.
Y este, 4 mililitros.
4 mililitros.
Que eso lo podemos dar todo en una vez o en 2 veces.
¿Esto
2
qué
y
es?
2. Eso es para el riñón, para ayudar al riñón.
Perfecto.
Y ya está, todo.
Vale.
Hostia.
¿Cómo te haces con todos,
David, ¿qué tal?
Ellos
¿Cómo estás?
conmigo.
Mira, estoy aquí con Isidor y me preguntaba cómo está Riu. Mándanos un vídeo, que le veamos cómo va todo. Cuéntanos, ¿qué tal? Está muy bien, tío.
Bueno, ¿sabes que Luna va de maravilla?
I never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all.
¡Voilà! Vámonos, lucecita, a casa. ¡Uy! Ha vomitado un poquito. Bueno, no pasa nada. Esta bolsa grande también. Sí. Tiene fallo renal, tío. Es terrible.
I'm trying to make it up for my mistakes, but everywhere I turn some hearts will break. Something, someone will end up getting hurt again. There's no need to play pretend. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend.
Saluda a tus amigos.
Please stay, 'cause my heart really needs to end. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all.
Tiempo sin verla. Muy bien.
Pero aquí, ¿somos colegas o no? Uy, qué miedo.
So, Luna is home again. We're really happy. It's a bit of a bittersweet happiness because her condition is chronic. She still has kidney failure. She has to be medicated. We have to be very careful that creatinine levels don't go up. But it can be managed more or less with a proper diet and a lot of care. And we have to be very vigilant and very careful. But she's in a good mood. She's very happy to be out of hospital. She's out there already running with the gang, and I'm very happy. Really, I'm very happy. Fingers crossed, we're gonna be on top of things, and we know she will not have a long time. We know this is not gonna last forever. But for as long as she's with us, I promise you she's gonna be very happy. Thank you very much for being here. Thanks for your support. And don't forget that everything we do here is only possible thanks to the help and donations of our friends. So please, if you can, donate, help us continue saving lives. Hi, on yesterday's video I explained that we have taken Luna to the hospital with kidney failure and that she's in pretty bad shape. Now I've noticed that many of you are commenting and are just, wishing her well and farewell and we'll see you in the Rainbow Bridge and these kind of comments. No, please, don't do this. Don't do this. Luna is not dying yet. When Luna was rescued 5 years ago, she already was on kidney failure. The problem is that the disease that she has, leishmaniasis, is a chronic condition caused by a parasite. It's a chronic, there is no cure, but it can be managed. Now, when we got her 5 years ago, she already had leishmaniasis and it was very extreme, very severe. And leishmaniasis had already affected her kidneys. So, back then, 5 years ago, we managed to stabilize her. It was acute kidney failure at the time, and that got complicated because of the surgeries that she had to go through to heal her legs. Now, over the years, she has done pretty well, but leishmaniasis is still there. She still has a leishmaniasis titer, but But leishmaniasis is still there. She still has a level of leishmaniasis. Now, this thing has a cumulative effect, and over the years, it can lead to kidney failure again down the line. This is what has happened now. Now, she's now at one of the best clinics over here. Isidore is supervising everything. He's really on top of her. And I'm really confident that she's gonna make it. We will not be able to heal her kidney failure, but we will be able to stabilize it. She's now receiving fluids, she's receiving antibiotics, she's receiving treatment, and I really, because when I read these comments, it's like if she was already dead. People are already saying farewell, and people are mentioning that they know her for years, and they love her because they've seen her evolution over the years, but now it's the final goodbye. No, please, not yet. Not yet. We're doing everything we can to save her. Now, I've seen many kinds of kidney failure, many outcomes to kidney failure. Sometimes when it's really acute, at the beginning of the rescue, we manage to stabilize the animal and they can go on for many years. Sometimes they die of old and the kidney failure is something that remains in the past. Others is a chronic one and it leads to inevitably to the dog's death. And this is what will probably happen this time. Most probably Luna will die of kidney failure, but not right now. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years down the line. We're gonna be really careful with her diet. We're gonna supervise everything. I mean, this is gonna be the most pampered dog you can imagine, but she's not gonna die now. I cannot promise you that, but I promise you that we're gonna do everything we can for her not to die right now. Many of you have also commented that maybe she can have dialysis. The problem with dialysis with dogs is not designed like dialysis with humans. You know, somebody that is sick, needs dialysis, goes to the dialysis center twice a week, goes on a Monday and then goes back on a Friday or on a Thursday. They change all the blood. But this process can can last many years until they find a transplant. In the case of dogs, it's not like this. Dialysis can be used for specific acute cases, for a moment, a one-off. But really, it's not effective, and it cannot be done regularly. So this is why we just don't have it here. Maybe the technology will develop in time, maybe the systems will develop in time, but right now it's just not possible. So today's video is a short one. It's a message of hope. It's a message of, look, Luna is not dying. We're doing everything we can to save her. I promise you, she is beloved here. She's the leader of the pack. She's the more stable dog we have, because the other ones, the other dogs are kind of crazy, but Luna is just wonderful, really, really wonderful. Everyone misses her here. Luna is not dying. She's still in hospital, she's fighting, and we're doing everything we can to save her. If you follow her story over the years, you know how special she is. Luna is dead. She died yesterday afternoon in my arms and in the arms of my brother Jairo at the hospital. She died of renal failure. Her kidneys stopped working completely. I'm sorry to give you the news like this. Luna was rescued nearly 5 years ago. I remember the day she was rescued like if it was today. I was at the hospital when they sent me a video of her, of a dog, in what it seemed to be the forest, some mountain of some sort of a dog just trying to step, but I noticed that the steps were very frail, and there was something wrong there. And then I realized that dog had 2 front broken legs. The person that sent me the video also told me that the dog was blind, and that she was found in the mountains in that condition, and that she was also blind. So broken legs, blind, wow. So I told them to bring us a dog right away, which they did. And when she arrived to the hospital, my God, she was a walking, living skeleton. Actually, not walking, because she couldn't stand up. So, you see, I think of those moments, and she's been with us for so long. So we built a relationship not only as a person dog, but she embodied a whole period in my life, the last 5 years. My kids were just born, so they were just babies, and I remember going from the hospital to home, to having to care for my kids and their needs. They were barely 6 months old, and then having to go back to the hospital to care for her treatment. We operated her 2 front legs, and that was really tricky, because the bones were exposed and open, and they were infected, and it was really complex. We had to go through several surgeries. Then we also had to deal with her eyesight. She was blind because of severe leishmaniasis, so we had to operate her, and she regained her vision. We're very happy about that. Then deep inside her, she was pregnant. There were 8 puppies that were stillborn. Really, she was one of those landmark rescues that made us as a rescue who we are. But her rescue didn't end there. After some time with us, she left the hospital and she was adopted in the north of the country. A friend of mine, Stella, she was there for about a year until Stella fell sick. And then I went back. I went there to get her. She came to my house, and for a couple of years she stayed as a guest, because the idea was for her to go back to Stella once her heart was fixed, but that didn't happen. So last year I made the announcement that I was adopting her for good, and that she was going to stay with us for the rest of her life. But little did I know that her life wasn't going to last for so long. It's sad. It's sad to look at the garden and not to see her again. She's not there anymore. She was so peaceful, so calm. She was the nicest of the dogs, and a peaceful force into the chaos which is my doggy family. They were really nice dogs, but she was especially nice. She was here with me for, in total, 2.5 years, nearly 3 years, I think. Amazing dog, amazing dog. 3 weeks ago, I made an appeal. Her kidneys were failing. We brought her to hospital. We treated her. She recovered pretty well. She left the hospital, but they told us that she was in the last stages of kidney failure, that we will be able to buy her some time if we were really careful with her diet, but that we should enjoy our time with her, the time that was left for us together. And we did. For the past 3 weeks, Luna has been just amazing, really. It's like if she knew. She was enjoying her last moments, spending time with my kids, with my nieces, with Jairo's daughters, with all the other dogs, soaking up the sun. It's been really tough. It's been really tough because when you see that it's not going well and it's not gonna work. But days after they passed, she was really happy, calm, always there, staying at her sofa, her preferred sofa. She loved that place, though. Unbelievable. Until yesterday, she just stopped eating. We had been feeding her very carefully since she left the hospital, but just yesterday she stopped eating turkey. Turkey was her favorite. She was a turkey crazy. But yesterday, not even turkey. We tried several times during the day. She moved from one place to another. She was calm, but you could see that there was discomfort and she was getting dehydrated. So I took her to the hospital, to the clinic, just here to Juan. And we did a quick test and we could see that creatinine was up and phosphates were up, and she was basically getting herself poisoned because her kidneys were not working. We knew we could have given her some fluids for 2 days, for 48 hours, and maybe we could have given her yet another day, but there was no point for that. So I looked at her, I hugged her, gave her a big bear hug. I called my brother and I told him, look, just please rush to the hospital, I want you to be here. And we said our farewell goodbyes, and she fell asleep in our arms. It doesn't get easy. It never gets any easier. Over the years, I've had so many dogs. Honestly, I've lost count. I will have to go back to a paper and start writing the names since I'm a kid. And this, of course, the number grew as I started rescuing. And I remember each one of those terrible moments. They're terrible because not only it's the end of our relationship, it's the end of a life together, but it also, in a way, it's terrible because you can't stop from thinking, okay, now it's better. Now it's better for you. For her, I meant. Because now there is no more suffering. And because now you're liberated. There's no more pain, there's no more suffering. Now you can go. Now you can go to doggy heaven. If there is such a place, which I believe there has to be, I'm more confident there is a doggy heaven than a people's heaven. That is my twisted mind. If there is such a place, all our dogs are there. All the dogs I've ever had, and all the dogs you've ever had, and they're all having a great time over there. And Luna has just joined them yesterday at 8:15. She went. It's a rainy day here. Well, it's like it's about to rain. It rained yesterday. Great day. It's like if the weather had confabulated to show its sadness. I know many of you had followed her case over the years, and many of you felt like a personal relationship with her. She was really special, with those eyes that looked at you so deeply, and you didn't know if she was seeing you or not, because all the white created by her condition. But she could see. What an amazing dog. Really, the sweetest, the kindest. She never beat anybody. Even if we caused her so much pain, to get her better. She had to go to the hospital so many times over her life with us, but she never once complained. She used to bark at the postman, but that's it. Sometimes my dogs and her will get together and they will have a howling competition, and they will howl at the moon or howl at other dogs from other neighbors and all go crazy. And she was always there, but she never barked or never showed any kind of aggression towards anybody. She was amazing with kids. She loved my kids. She loved Jairo's daughters. She was an extraordinary dog. And it's because of dogs like her that I like dogs. And it's because of dogs like her that I'm committed to saving as many lives as I can. Luna is gone. She's dead. I will always remember her. So will Jairo and everyone that ever met her at the hospital and in this channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.
It's an animal world out there. Watch the World Animal Awareness Society channel and feel right at home. Come, sit, subscribe, and stay a while.